Hola muchachos, welcome here. Didn't really want to film today's video. It's been a video that I have just kind of always put on the back burner because I didn't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I keep a lot of stuff offline, and whether it's like really private or not, like you guys really see such a teeny tiny amount of my life and what I do and what I go through and what I'm thinking even. But I still like to throw in some videos that make people think and talk, because I just love filming controversial videos. You guys just love when I do that. Today's video, I just wanted to address the topic of why I am so skinny or just too skinny. I get these comments all the time. People bashing me saying that I have anorexia and eating disorders and I'm telling people to take care of themselves, but I don't take care of myself in turn. It just got a little bit too much, and maybe you noticed it and maybe you didn't, like comment wise. I'm trying to really look at all the comments that are being left on my videos because I just want to monitor them. I would hate for someone to comment that I have anorexia and a young girl watching my video goes down to the comments and is like, Sarah has anorexia? You know, like I want to be careful. So careful. So I just felt like I had to make this video talking about some stuff. This is what I think and this is my opinion, and this is just some things that I have gone through, and I say that in a very mild sense because it's not like I've gone through anything bad. Just a little bit of a talk and a chat, maybe a bit of a rant about why I apparently look like this. So I hope you guys like today's video. If you like videos like this, you can go ahead and subscribe if you want, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Don't really know where this video is gonna take us, but we're gonna go there. I am deemed every single day, multiple times a day, I'm too skinny and I'm sickly and I don't take care of myself. Therefore, I suffer with a bunch of issues. I want to be very clear, anorexia and eating disorders of any kind are extremely serious, and so many guys and girls have issues with this stuff every single day. I think it's really sad when people are pinning these type of things onto other people that they don't know, when these are real life problems that need to be dealt with and talked about with way more love and care and respect for these people going through it, because these are legit and these are affecting people's lives or even infecting people's lives. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I am not too skinny because I am full-on anorexic or have eating disorders. Trust me, I absolutely not. I've known people who have had anorexia and eating disorders. It's ridiculously sad, and it is very obvious when people are going through that. Stop your speculations, I'm not going through it. People saying that I'm not eating enough. I have 3 full meals every single day, and I am breastfeeding, so I'm also snacking a lot. So breastfeeding really does, personally, sucks the life out of me. I don't gain a lot of weight in my pregnancies, and then I start breastfeeding my kid, and then I lose a lot of weight, and then like water weight. Like I get very kind of almost like shriveled up. But I feel like I'm gaining a lot of stuff back because Elizabeth isn't feeding as much. She doesn't like being breastfed. She really dislikes breastfeeding. She's a lot like Ivy. I had to bow out with Ivy really early in breastfeeding because Ivy just didn't take anything. So anyway, after just a couple months of getting these comments so often and emails so often and messages, I talked to my husband actually last night, and I was like, Kieran, honestly, Kieran, you are so honest with me all the time, Kieran, you need to tell me, am I too skinny? Go on, tell me. And he said, no. Absolutely not. And I kind of told him my situation, and he said, you know what, Sarah? He was like, if I only saw you from here up, I'd probably think you were too skinny. Because I do, like down below, I would say I have a fuller bum and a solid set of thighs. And these areas boast of stretch marks and cellulite 110%. But I feel like sometimes we're so used to our bodies and the way that we look that sometimes we don't realize if we lose too much weight or gain too much weight or something, that it's nice to kind of check with other people if you're concerned about it for like health issues. So I double checked with my husband, and he was like, no, Sarah, he's like, you're not too skinny, but I can tell why people would think that. Like even my wrists, like I remember growing up and people are like, oh, your wrists, like, ugh, they gross me out. They're so skinny and bony. And then even growing up, I remember being not made fun of, but like you can see my rib cage through my chest here. I know it's a little weird, but like you can totally see it, and my bones here stick out, especially because I go like this all the time, so they like really stick out, kind of like a bony neck. Don't got a lot going on in my arms, so I just come off as being too skinny if you only see me from like here up. Like I get that a lot, and you may be watching this video being like, Sarah, you don't look too skinny to me. Well, thank you, because the amount of people that tell me that is ridiculous. ridiculous. So please, I eat well, full meals and snacking. I don't have any sort of eating disorder, and never ever tell someone they have an eating disorder or you think they have one unless you personally know them and you have like real legitimate concern. A lot of this was said in hate, and that's what made me just kind of like, ugh, I so dislike that. It never really irks me in the sense like I think about it personally, but to think about these people doing it to other people who can't handle it, like younger girls or guys, like that just really breaks my heart. So anyway, Kieran doesn't think I'm too skinny. I don't think I'm too skinny. Like I don't look at myself and go like, oh, but I am definitely a more petite person. I'm 5'4", pretty much average for ladies' height. It's on the lower side of average, but it still is average. All my clothes are definitely extra small. I honestly, I don't know the size of my pants. Growing up, I was the girl that was compared to other things, like household objects. Like if someone was like, can you lift that? It was like, well, maybe. Does it weigh as much as Sarah? Because if it does, then I can lift it. But if it weighs as much as this other person, or if it weighs more than Sarah, then I can't lift it. I felt like I was just compared to like inanimate objects when it came to my weight. It didn't bug me because I don't think I got it, and it was just like, whoa, it's just my weight. Like at that time, I was too young to really be, I guess, self-conscious about it. I've never been self-conscious about me being on the smaller side. And I know maybe so many people watching this video being like self-conscious about being on the smaller side. Like there's so many people that are self-conscious about being on the more plus side, which is a beautiful side, please. Please realize that. I want to introduce you to this weird side of girls that are actually having confidence issues for being too skinny. So many people can't believe that. So many people are like, what? Like if you're skinny, you should be confident. Nah. I have so many like skinny friends, not like petite friends, but like skinny friends. I can only think of one that is confident. I can literally only think of one girl that is confident in her body, and that is because she knows the love that the Lord has for her. If she didn't have that, then she'd be really struggling. So even though there's this huge body positivity kind of like ocean that's just swept over us when it comes to plus size ladies, there should also be that realization as well pushed towards girls that are skinny or in their minds like too skinny or overly skinny. And I'm not saying that because I want this body positivity. That's not what I'm saying, because you know what? In my head, I don't have confidence issues. I love the way that I look. I love how the Lord has made me. Cellulite, stretch marks. When I had acne, even through my acne, I was just confident knowing that the Lord has love for me and that He made me to be like this. Even the folliculitis on my legs, okay? I still have confidence. That stuff is horrible, and it's going away, but it's still there, and it's just kind of like, but it's not enough that would make me think that I wasn't beautiful. I don't want this to be like, you guys are loving on these plus size ladies and giving them so much body positivity, but what about me? When I'm referring to skinny people, I'm not just referring to myself. We love the amount of body positivity that's just kind of being given to all these plus size ladies. We're seeing more plus size models and less touch-ups, and it's beautiful because it's real, but then us skinnier ladies get so much hate for being skinny, whether we want to be skinny or not. Like I'm serious. I have no control over this unless I want to build muscle. If I gain weight, it's all like here down. I don't gain weight up through here. That's how it has always been. If I gain weight, it's like above the belly button and like down there. Nothing up above. I don't carry any weight up above, and I never ever have. I think I also want people to realize skinny people have self-confidence issues. Skinny people want to have more body acceptance. It's not just plus size people, even though I think a lot of it is plus size, because in this industry of YouTube and Instagram and magazines and TV shows, we see so many skinny ladies. Therefore, they are kind of more accepted on like the screen, but like in real life, we don't feel a lot of acceptance because we're compared to those ladies on the screen, and we feel almost looked down on because of it. What's the point of this video? You can't please everybody. And I know that firsthand with my overly opinionated videos and the things that I say. You cannot please everyone, and you should not be out here to please everyone, because it doesn't work that way, and nor should it. So the answer to the question why I am too skinny, it's because I was made like this. This is not my choice. This isn't my choice to look like this. If it was my choice, I'd probably look kind of similar to this, but I guarantee you I'd be way more buff. And I'd carry a little bit more something here, but I don't. And that's fine, and I don't have an issue with it whatsoever. The reason I look like this isn't because I'm letting myself go or I'm not caring about myself, I'm having eating issues. It's because I just look like this. Same with so many of these beautiful plus size ladies. A lot of them aren't plus size because they're eating bad or they sit on their butts all day. A lot of them, it's because it's like just how they are made. Some people just carry weight different, and some people are a little bit more chunky and funky, and a lot of people are just more skinny mini. And we need to accept this. We need to rejoice in this. We need to rejoice in everybody's body and the way that the Lord made it and intended it to be. Would I like my rib cage to not show so much through here and like below my boobs? Yes, absolutely. I think that'd be fantastic. But here's the thing, it does. Would I like to have no stretch marks? No, I love my stretch marks. I want to keep my stretch marks. So many opportunities, so many companies being like, Sarah, we can remove your stretch marks so you can make a video about it. Are you joking me? I love my stretch marks. They look like I've been struck by lightning, and they remind me all the time about carrying my children, hitting puberty, getting curves. I think they're fantastic. I have no hate against my stretch marks. We should just stop picking on each other's bodies and being like, you're too skinny or too fat. Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I honestly, I don't even remember what I said, how I said it, but I said it and I'm uploading this video. I hope you understand just the point that I was trying to get across and what I was trying to say. I feel like I'm gonna edit this video and be like, oh, this is so bad, and then upload it and be like, this is so bad, but it's probably gonna happen, and that's life. We need to stop hating on people for looking perfect in the world's eyes. I need to stop hating on people for looking how they look naturally. We need to be thankful we all don't look like clones, because we would hate each other even more probably. Love yourself, accept yourself, respect yourself, and don't bug anyone. That's what we should be learning from this video. I hope you guys like this video, and if you like just rants where I literally don't know what I'm saying or talking about, well, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know how I'm just gonna say it. I don't plan these videos. These are just kind of on the fly. Let me know what I should talk about next time, and I'll see you guys then.